they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Giving this to Genty. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action passes to come.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Penix looking to pass. Dumped off to his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out. The 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. He brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback. because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Up the sideline, past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
43!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
All set to go now from the 35. Mahone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 27-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. To the air, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like. about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Design quarterback run here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Throws caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returnable from the 2. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And it's caught. Takes Travis Hunter. 40! Free inside the 30. Travis Hunter. There it is! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their early lead to 13. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 21-7 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. It's the line.
Quick toss headed left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. That throw finds Jamar Chase. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Right up the gut. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A gain of 15 there. Man, the Steelers have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. It's a screen play to Warren. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Yellow.
On 2nd down, Warren. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. He gets a pickup of 4 yards, and that's a Chiefs 1st down. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around, more from Arrowhead on the other side. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Yellow.
One little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 1-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big-time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be we set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Looking to throw. Right back to Chase. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Hand down to the back. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. They're going for it with Mahomes. It's cut by Harrison. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Back to the air, Mahomes dumps it off to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Again, Mahomes to throw. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Another throw for Mahomes. Same guy, there's Hawkinson again. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes on a designed run. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His third total score this game. They broke out the designed run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 from the 43. To the air with Penix. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Completes this one to Chase. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Steeler football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Worthy now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43, 44.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. Shoves one away. Has a hole left, room to run. 30. The 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has it at the 11. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Give now to the running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Back to the well again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This one goes for 3 yards. Man, the Steelers have a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, here's Penix. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll try and punch it in. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. And dodged the tackle. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Play action, Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. This play heads out of bounds. Mark it down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Caught by 1 out of the backfield. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. It's Mahomes. It's caught by Harrison. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the fourth.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Penix now on first down. Connects on the crosser. Running in the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Plowing up the middle. And he's not going to get anything, as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. A gain of 8, and now they're going to enjoy third and goal from the 1.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal. Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's first and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Chased out to his right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And that'll bring up second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. They connect on the trick play. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.